Okay, you're up, shopping. Saji.
Sashi.
Uti Jushi Meto Chan. Vira Minshi Inde Gembadi. Sangye Shindu Hite Uwardi. Jokun Namda Shinla Chiparsho. Idam Guru Rana Mandala Yatayani. Sanye
Sange.
Chiran Soki Chonam Chanchu Badu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chunye Ipe Sanamgi Nola Penche Sange Tupasho Sange Chuna Soki Chonanga Chanchu Badu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chunye Ipe Sanamgi Nola Penche Sange Tupasho Sange Chuna Soki Chonanga Chanchu Badu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chunye Ipe Sanamgi Dola Penchi Sange Tupacho. All right. So we're going to do Vinaya. So the root text on Vinaya is what? Vinaya Sutra. Is it a sutra? No. Okay. It's not by Lord Buddha. It's by Guna Prabha. Okay. And it's pretty long. Okay. And there's a great commentary on it by Choni Lama. And I did the whole thing with Chuki. And it took me a lot of work. It took me 3 or 4 years of work. And she never published it. And she never finished it. So you might see why I'm sort of irritated. Okay, it was intense amount of work. And I had to look up many, many, many things because they're not clear. It's a whole different language. And we wasted it. Nobody has it. So anyway. So this is a commentary on a summary of the Vinaya. Jetsun Kappa wrote a poem which is a summary of the Vinaya, and it's beautiful, and it's complete, and it's perfect. It's a great summary of the Vinaya, and I put it, most of it, in ACI course number 9. So Ben's going to keep an eye on that course, and he'll give you the poem, okay? So you don't have to translate the poem. This is an explanation of the poem, okay, by a great Lama from Rabba, okay? Who lived, I guess, about. By the way, I asked you guys to what are all the, you should start thinking, what's my book going to look like? So you have to choose a cover. This is the only image of Tsongkhapa that was made during his time. And it was destroyed during the fighting in Lhasa. But this is a photo of it that was taken by an American spy in 1940s. He crashed his airplane in Tibet and he took some pictures. Purposely he crashed his plane there. So we have this picture. The hands are missing, and my stepmother put them back in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she took the hands from another statue.
Oh, really?
And she put them back in. She was a photographer. She put them back in like 30 years ago.
Wow.
Okay, but you have to think about your book. How do you want your book to look, and what are you going to write on the back? And, why did I mention that? Yeah, you have to start thinking about the parts of the book. And this is how your book is going to be. There's going to be a foreword, which means an introduction. And then I think it'd be nice to have a little biography of your author. Okay, like he's going to do Vasubandhu and Tony Lama. So you've got to have a few pages about the life of Vasubandhu and a few pages about the life of Tony Lama. So Adam went to these great sources and cut out for you guys biographies. You have short, beautiful biography of this Lama. So we'll work on that later. Okay? We'll do the book first, because if we die after the book and we don't finish this biography, it's okay. Okay, here we go. And I'm not going to be nice to you, and I'm just going, okay? And your helper is Utpala. Okay? Utpala is a blue lotus, right? Night lotus, I don't remember. Okay. Okay. Pema is the red lotus. Utpala is the blue lotus. She's the lotus. Okay. Dulagata. So Stanley asked me, why don't we have the Tibetan letters? Because you can follow me if we use the Roman. And later when you won't need it. Dulagata Nyumba Dupe Tsingdao Rinchentawa Shijawa Shuso. Notice, you guys, Tsingdao, prenasal. Okay? Tsingdao. Say Tsingdao. Okay, good. Dulwa means Vinaya. Gatso means ocean. And Ningbo means the essence. And Dupa means in brief. So how did I translate it in that course? You know, I have it here. The brief essence of the ocean of discipline. The brief essence. And don't try to. You just have to record me, okay? And I mean, don't go crazy. Learn a few words. Gatso, you know, ocean. Dua Gatso Ningbo Dupa. Okay. Tsingdao is a kind of commentary. Tell me why. What is it?
Word by word.
Yeah, word by word commentary. For example, who wrote the Tsingdao for Nagarjuna's Prajna? Yeah, what's it called? No, that's a Dunda. Yeah, Prasannapada. Okay, clear words. Okay, so there's a Tsingdao, there's a meaning commentary, and there's a word commentary. This is a word by word commentary, which is good for you. Okay. Rinchen Tewa. String of jewels. Okay. Tewa can mean it can mean a, what do you call it? You put flowers over your head. String. Or it can mean a mala. Okay. So here it's probably I just call it a string of jewels. String of precious jewels. Who wrote another string of precious jewels? Nagarjuna, very, very famous. Very, very famous. Maybe we should translate that sometime. I don't know if it's one of the 14 or the 6 words. That's in his epistles. He wrote some epistles. Okay. Rinchen Tewa. Sheijawa Shukso, so called. Don't need it in English. Just put the word at the top of the page, it's a title. Okay, it means so called. Sarva Mangalam. Sarva Mangalam. You have to say it like this. Sarva Mangalam. This is Sanskrit. Sarva means all. Mangala means auspicious or good luck. Okay. And this is going to be Sugang. Is, you know, he's lived. Indonesian language is heavily influenced by Sanskrit, so everything's going to be comfortable for him. His Sanskrit will be better than you guys. So Mangala means auspicious or lucky. Okay, we translate it as may goodness ever prevail. Prevail means win a war or something. Okay, may goodness ever prevail. Usually it comes at the end of a book. Why he put it at the beginning, I don't know. Okay. Okay, now, I'm sorry, but the first page is the hardest page in the whole book. Because it's poetry. Okay? And Bets is going to help you. Utpal is going to help you. Suku. Suku is what? Suku. No. Yeah, the holy body of the physical body of the Buddha. The physical body of the Buddha. Form body. Okay, we're not going to call it form body because that doesn't make sense. You figure it out. Physical body a holy body. I like to call it holy physical body. Shumbo. The other name for Shumbo is Riro,
Oh, the mountain. Mount Supreme.
Mount Supreme. Yeah, the highest mountain in the middle of the world. It's this one here. Okay, it's called Shumbo. Okay, the peak. Okay, it means the peak. Chenbei? No, Sendang Beji. Sendang Beji. Ah, I give you a coffee. Next slide. Signs and marks. Okay, signs and marks. Nowadays I'm saying signs and marks. Signs and marks. How many signs? 32 major signs. How many marks?
80.
Yeah, okay. So this is the signs and marks. Pangrim, nobody knows, okay? Okay, this Mount Meru is arranged in Bangrim.
Circle?
Okay, it goes like this. Okay, it's not like this. And it's not even like this. It actually goes out, in, out, in, out, in. And there's these steps, right? These terraces. Okay. Formed. If you see a good painting of a mandala of the world, it's the mountain goes like, okay, and the Abhidharma third chapter. He's gonna translate it. Those are called bangrim. Let's say terraces. Terrace. Okay, it means terrace means like balcony. It's where you go out on the porch on the second floor or something. Okay. So, excuse me? Yeah. Like those terraces on a mountain when you plant rice. Yeah. Okay. J means beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. So your body is like the biggest mountain in the world. And the biggest mountain in the world has these beautiful terraces, but your terraces are your signs on your body. Okay? Mount Meru has its terraces that make it beautiful, but you have your signs and your marks that make you beautiful. Okay? That's and you got to get it into poetry. Good luck. Chuku kente ninde waserto. Your chuku, as opposed to your suku. Your dharma body is draw means you know draw because you know. No, you know Tsunkangela Towa O. Tsunkangela draw. What is Tsumba? What is Virya? Draw means joy.
Oh, taking joy.
Taking joy. So, but draw also means to give off light. The sun draws. Okay. So here, what's there draw?
Give off rays of light.
Give off rays of light. Okay. Don't stress. Don't get confused. She'll help you. It's like learning physics the first day. Okay. Don't worry about it. Just relax. 放松. Ninda. Nima dangdawa.
Sun and moon.
Sun and moon. Good. What are the sun and moon on the chuku? Ken and tse.
Knowledge and love.
Knowledge and love. Okay. So your dharma body gives off this light of knowledge and love. The sun and the moon. Which is love and which is moon and which is sun?
Da is moon.
No, but which is love and which is knowledge?
Oh, yeah, love is sun. Oh.
Yeah, love, the light of the moon in Buddhism is said to be cool. Okay? And it makes you calm and happy. And then the light of the sun causes crops to grow. This is Buddhism, in Buddhism. So knowledge is like fire. And love is like moonlight. It's very beautiful. You can make it really beautiful. It's like a song. Okay? Your dharma body, which is the sun and the moon, is giving off the light of the sun and the moon, of knowledge and love. Okay? And in Buddhism, okay, in Buddhist, he's going to translate it. Third chapter, Abhidhamma Kosha. The world is like this. Okay? There's 4 continents, right? And the world's flat. If you go too far, you fall off. Okay? And the moon is here and the sun is here, and they rotate like this. And we live here, and that's why we have night and day. Okay, so here's Mount Meru, and the sun and the moon are circling Mount Meru like this. Okay, all right. So you got to get this image. He's comparing the Buddha to the world. It's very sexy. You got to get it. You know, it's like you are the whole world. Buddha, you are the whole world. You know, you are the mountain. You are the sun and the moon. It's very beautiful. Pendang Dewe Rinchen Pende is a common monk's name, and it means help and happiness. Help and happiness. Pendang Dewa. Okay? Pendang Dewa. Rinchen
Treasure as jewels. Treasure of precious jewels.
What, in Buddhism, ancient Buddhism, where did they think jewels came from?
Sea.
Yeah, so Rinchen is a synonym for the ocean.
Oh.
The treasure of jewels is the ocean. Okay? Rinchen Kirpa. Tubuang. So look, he's the whole world. Okay, look, in this thing, there's mountains around the edge. It's like a pizza. And there's little mountains around the edge. And they hold the ocean in. The ocean is inside the mountains. That's called the Great Outer Sea. And then there's this big mountain in the middle. And there's actually 7 more rings of mountains, but don't worry about that. So there's these outer mountains on the edge of the pizza. And they keep the water in. And then there's this mountain in the middle. Okay. So he's also comparing the Buddha to the ocean. You are like an ocean, okay, of help and happiness. You know, you give all beings help and happiness. Okay? Tu Buang, Tu Bei Wang Bong, Lord of the able ones. Lord of the able ones. It means Buddha. Munendra. Munendra. Muna, Indra. Munendra. Okay, don't worry about it. Gyatso Che, great ocean. Because there's lesser oceans on the inside of the 7 circling. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's called the Great Outer Ocean. The big ocean is, you are the great ocean. Kupa, Kupe means, ku is a tricky word, okay? You ready? Now here's a translator's problem. Ku means respect, and it also means me. In ancient Tibetan. I. So here it's probably, now you're stuck. Probably it's a good place for a footnote. Good chak down means I bow with respect, or I bow. So you're going to translate it as I bow with respect. But when someone goes to hypertext it, they're going to say, oh, Xiaoping added this word respect because ku means I. And the other hypertext is going to say, Xiaoping added this word I when it just says respect.
No, we're used to it.
But the Tibetan has caught 2 meanings with 1 word. I bow with respect. So let's do the whole verse, okay? I bow with respect to the ocean of the lords of the victors, okay? Those who are a vast treasure of jewels of help and happiness. Those whose physical bodies are the great central mountain of the world with its terraces of signs and marks, and whose Dharma body gives off the light of sun and moon, their love and their knowledge and love.
Why
Good
the
luck.
sequence is different? First you mentioned
Many Asian languages. I don't know about Chinese, but the syntax or the order of the sentence is different in English. It's almost opposite. By me, the storm was gone too. By me, the storm too was gone. And then in English, you say, I went to the storm. So, don't worry about it. You'll learn it. In poetry, you often go to the last line and start there. Okay. Most Tibetan poetry is in 4 lines, okay, which is a lines in Sanskrit usually. Okay. All right, here we go. Dulshung bumde cheke lodru sambar danyan koyu kunsang me kongwa legel mawi nima che jamgun songka pala songka kawa de chiwa che. Okay. We'll go to the end. This is chiwa. Okay, get used to it. Chiwa Chu means literally I make offering with the tip of my head. This is Chiwo. Okay, it means I bow to you. Okay, I make offering. Two. The two is not here, but it's understood. And by the way, you have to check the carving whether it's kawa or kappa. Both are possible. Somebody has to check the carving. Okay. Jamgun means gentle protector. Tsongkapa. I bow down to the gentle protector. Tsongkapa. The gentle is a reference to a gentle voice. So I bow down to Tsongkapa by offering the tip of my head to your feet. Right? It means that. All right. Your light. Now going to the end of the first line. Your od. Okay. Your light. Okay. Of your lodru. Of your. You can say knowledge. Yeah. Sometimes intelligence. Sometimes knowledge. Your knowledge. The light of your knowledge. Well, let's cut it at Cheke, okay? You are a master at explaining, okay? K at Che. The boom day. The 100,000, the group of the 100,000, meaning the mass, the massive collection of the Shung. This Shung means highway or government, and it means central. Okay, and it came to mean scripture. For example, Jetsun Kappa's commentary to the Bodhisattva vows, which Dr. Wu would like to read, is called Shunglam, which means what? Yeah, Shunglam means central power. So Shung here means scripture. Okay, Shung means classic, major book. Okay, Dulwa of Vinaya. Okay, you are a K, you are a master at Che, which is a form of She, at explaining the massive collection. Bunde. Don't have to say 100,000, okay? That's some kind of idiot translator. No, that's Guru Boom has 100,000 songs. Excuse me. Boom Day, and they still do it. Dul Shung of the classics of Vinaya. You are a master at explaining the massive collection of the classics of Vinaya. Okay. Yes.
It's a song kappa, not a law. I'm pretty sure in this game. It's just really, it's zoomed in.
Yeah, it's a ba. Okay, you see? Okay, you guys see? The guys who know Tibetan.
Sorry.
The nice thing about a computer is you can blow it up until you can see it clearly. Okay, so it's misspelled. Okay, Tsongkapa, not Tsongkawa. Okay? And you'll get good at telling the differences between the body and the letters otherwise. Like the body of the pa is not the same as the body of the pa. You'll get to where you can tell the difference, even without the top. Okay. The of your lotus. So I would stop it at K and go to lotu. Okay, lotu, the light of your wisdom, and the sangbudjak, chapa, fame, kirti, the fame, your wonderful fame, sangbo. Okay, your wonderful fame. Okay, sangbudjak. Jog Nien goes together, sorry. Dog Nien means, Nien means the sound. Yeah. Help her out.
Fame.
Your resplendent fame.
Resplendent.
Your resplendent fame. The light of your resplendent Koryuk, okay? Koryuk. You have it in the mandala offering. It's the mountains on the edge of the pizza are called Koryuk. Okay. So you can say the surrounding mountains or something. Utpala's going to help you. Don't stress about it. Okay. Koryuk means the surrounding mountains, as opposed to the central mountain. Okay. Kun Selma. Selma means clarifying lady, the lady who brings light, and it's a word for the sun.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Kun Selma. Okay, you clarify everything. You lighten up. You lighten the entire world from the edge of the pizza to the middle. Okay, all right. Kongwa means the whole quantity. Is it Kong in this? Is it K-H-O-N-G? I'm a little bit not sure about that.
Let me see, where is it in the text?
K-H-O-N-G. Kanada Kongwa. Well, his carving will be different.
Wow, okay, I see.
Kongwa. I'm not sure about this one, but I can't think of anything else it would be.
What?
So sometimes we have to go look at the carving because
Yeah, Kong.
yeah.
K-H-O-N-G.
Let me see. I just want to be comfortable about it.
It's pretty clear here.
Yep, it's definitely Kongwa. Okay, you can say total amount, the whole world, Kongwa. Okay, the entire world. Lei Gal means your sunlight even moves beyond. Okay, Gal means to cross an ocean or to, okay, cover the whole extent. Cover the whole extent. Okay, good luck with Bala. Nimache, you are the great son among Mawa's teachers. Okay, like Chirat Mawa is what?
The detail
Vaibhashika. Vaibhashika. What's the language of Indonesia called? Bhasha.
The language.
Bahasa.
Bahasa.
Yeah, this is a corruption of Bhasha.
Oh, Bahasa.
Bhasha is language. So anyway, so you are the great son among teachers that spreads beyond the entire extent of the world and illuminates all the way to the surrounding mountains, where your fame also spreads and the light of your brilliance. Okay, good luck. Figure it out. Try to get all those words in there. Okay. It means you're very famous. Everyone heard about you, and your mind spreads everywhere. Okay. Jump, and I bow down to you. Okay. So the gal, bao ragatagala gal, means to spread to the edge, but literally it means for a ship to go from Los Angeles to China. To extends. Okay. Got it. Good luck. So it's in the first two verses, the reader should feel that Tsongkhapa's physical body, his mental body, and his fame and his knowledge are like the whole world itself. Okay, kind of cool. All right, good luck. This is the hardest thing you're going to do in the whole book. I'm sorry. It comes at the beginning. Maybe we could put it at the end. She'll help you. She'll help you. Don't worry about it. Gyaba kepe chundul kun sung ne lekshe renchen yigi cha bepshin. Tende tabel nam tun karinchen kunkin shepe dojo chak chete. Okay, chakche, chaksel. Last line, second verse. Yeah, sorry, third line, third verse.
Yeah, well,
Chakselo. Yeah, there is a colon, and it means something else is coming after it. Okay. Why che? Why past tense? It's like this. Listen, it's always in the past tense when you're writing a book because it's like having bowed down to Tsongkhapa. Now I will write the book. Okay, having bowed down. Okay. By the way, it's not Tsongkhapa this time. It's Shepe Dorje.
his teacher.
Yeah, I'm not sure he was his teacher. I looked it up, but you can worry about it. By the way, there's lots of giant Sherpas.
Oh, that's true.
It's a long lineage. Okay, I'm not sure it's giant Sherpa Dorje. Well, it is, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, it is Sherpa Dorje. Okay, the R is locative. I bowed down to, accusative, right? I bowed to giant Sherpa Dorje. Okay, who is Kunken?
No, all knowledge.
Mr. Know-it-all.
No,
I know. Okay, omniscient one. Okay, I bowed down to the omniscient Shepe Dorje. Okay. By the way, those of you who care, that Shepa is an extremely difficult word. It's not Shepa, which means to explain, which is very common. This Shepa is very rare, and it means for a lotus to open. Okay, so he's called open diamond or something. Shepe Dorje. It's a very unusual word. It's what happens to a flower after the sun hits it. It's called Shepa. Yeah, that's sort of, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go just straight backwards, although probably it would be the end of the verse in English will be the third line. Okay. The fourth line will be the first line of English. He's still describing Shepit, Jamia Shepit Dorje, and he calls him Kachin Chen.
great.
Yeah, the one who has such great kindness. Kachin. That's the name of the movie. There it is in Tibetan. Kachin. End of the third line. Yeah, Kachin. And normally it's the kindness of your Lama. They don't say, well, they can say mother's Kachin, but it's mostly the Lama's Kachin. Tarpe Lamten. Huh? Yeah, you are the one who teaches the path between Tarpe Lamten. And this case, freedom can mean nirvana, right? But he's defining freedom as tengi dewa. Ten means ultimate. Okay, it comes very famously. Where?
But you will never find the ultimate happiness without the wish.
No, there's one line after that.
Go seek your ultimate happiness.
And quickly win your ultimate wish.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a very rare word. He's probably Tsongkhapaing it. It's the last line of a famous poem by Tsongkhapa. Tengi Dunma means your ultimate wishes. Here it's Tengi Dewa, your ultimate happiness. Okay, Tengi Dewa. So the kind one who has taught me the path to freedom, which is ultimate happiness. Okay. Who now we'll go to the first line. Okay, Utpala, but the order is going to be 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Kappa. Yeah, India and Tibet. Gyagar and P. Okay. Somebody explain Gyana, Gyagar, and P to me.
Yaga means
Go.
place. Yaga means white.
Yeah.
Yaga means the color white.
Yeah.
The expensive place where people mostly wear white.
Yeah, the big country where people wear white is called,
India.
it's the Tibetan word for India. Gyana.
Yana is the Tibetan word for China. Nak means nothing, black. And same thing, the expensive place where people
Because
mostly wear
most people like to wear black in ancient times. Chinese are wearing black, Indians are calling white. So India is called the big country where people wear white. Gyagar, here. And Gyanat is China. And how do you explain the word P?
Good is the place which is in yelling distance of the Holy Land.
Yeah, P means to yell. And the B-E-T in Tibet, in English, is a bad spelling by a Christian priest. Yeah, he misspelled it. And Tibet means but. It means, the Tibetan word for Tibet is but. And it means to call. And it means very close to the Holy Land. The Tibetan word for Tibet is the country which is close to the Holy Land. What's the Holy Land? Yeah, and from Tibet you can I can be on the border and I can say, hi, Choppy. You mean, so it's called, the Tibetan word for Tibet is call. Okay, here we go. So he's what's Gyapa Kepa?
Master.
The masters of India and Tibet. Okay. Chuddul means, Chuddul means the Vinaya. Okay, Chuddul. The word in Tibetan for Vinaya, and the word Vinaya means the teaching which tames you. Like you're a wild animal, you're like a wild horse. So the word Vinaya means tames you. Okay, Dulwa. Okay, so Chuddul means the teachings on Vinaya. Okay, Kunsung.
They grasp all of it.
You grasped all of the teachings on Vinaya of the great masters of India and Tibet. Who is that? Yeah, Jamya Shepi Dorji, his teacher. So he's bowing down to the Buddha, and then he's bowing down to Tsongkhapa, and then he's bowing down to his own teacher. His own teacher. By the way, Jamya Shepa, for example, wrote the big red book, the big Tsongkhapa biography. Very famous Lama. Very, very great Lama. Even though he didn't come from Sera. Okay. Having mastered, okay, having grasped all of the great books of the Indian and Tibetan masters of Vinaya, he bep.
Fell or rained.
I like it. God bless you. Okay? Say Chepa Pongo Suyupa. Chepa Pongo Sumepa. So in English, all verbs are passive or active. I go to the store. I am feeling good. Okay? But in Tibetan, they're not passive or active. They're either a verb which indicates a direct agent or a verb which does not indicate a direct agent. Okay? They're divided into two. So when you say pop, it means I fell down. When you say bep, it means I dropped. Same root, but one is it fell. I fell. I didn't fall myself down.
Right.
And then drop. But in Tibetan, it's the same root. But okay. So here it's bep. Who makes fall? Who's the most famous make faller of all? The gods in the sky. Like Indra and Brahma. In Buddhism, the reason it rains is that there are worldly gods up there and they're like dropping the water down. Okay? So char means charpa, rain. You who drop the rain. Okay? Yeah. Okay, yik, yik. Say yik. Yik. Okay. Stanley knows this word because the Sanskrit is vasu. It's vasu. It's the vasu and vasubandhu. And it means the riches of the earth. Okay, riches. It means like jewels. It's an ancient word for jewels. Okay. What's happening with the jewels? Yeah, they're falling down from the sky. Okay, these jewels, Rinchen jewels, these precious jewels of your lecture, of your brilliant explanation, of your beautiful explanation. Okay? Okay, got it? Don't call it well spoken or some shit. Excuse me. You know, don't just give it an English word, please. Okay? All right? Your great explanations or your beautiful explanations, something like that. How does that connect to the first verse? First line.
What is raining?
Think about it. Wait, think before you talk. That's a translation rule. Get the whole thought clear in your head and then tell me. How does it connect to the first line?
It's what he's explaining. The precious jewels, which are his explanation, are the Vinaya teachings.
No. It's sequential. Line 1 first, line 2 second.
Having grasped.
Yeah, good. Then you
Then you explain.
Oh, I see. Because of the name.
dropped your rain.
Uh-huh.
To whom?
Me.
Yeah, me, the writer, the author. Thank you, Jana Shepa. First, you went and mastered all the Vinaya teachings of Tibet and India, and then you dropped the rein on us. He's the student talking. Thank you for. Then you let us have the rein so we could grow. We could,
The ring is the teaching of the Vinaya.
yeah, but here it's called Rain of Jewels. So in Buddhism, in ancient sutras, you often see this thing where if you have really good karma, it's like diamonds drop out of the sky, and you just hold out your hand. Okay, all right. Okay. In the story of the Wheel of Life, for example, there's a story about that. The Rain of Jewels. You have to pick them and run. Because otherwise you get buried. Seriously. So there's a story about a karma where the bad guy did some good karma and then he did some bad karma. And there's another guy who did good karma and good karma. So the good guy grabbed some jewels and got in a boat and ran away. And the bad guy waited and then the jewels buried him. Okay. Okay, and then you were kind enough to show us the path to freedom, which is ultimate happiness. Okay, got it? I'll try to make a sentence out of the whole thing, okay? Here we go. And I bow down to the all-knowing one, Jamyang Shepe Dorje, who first mastered all the teachings on discipline by the sages of India and Tibet, and who then dropped a rain of precious jewels of his explanation to us. Okay? That kind teacher who shows us the path to freedom, ultimate happiness. Okay, something like that. Good luck. Make it sweet. And I'm sorry the verses come at the beginning. They're much harder than the book. They're always harder than the book. Okay, sorry about that. This is worse. It took me a while, okay? Okay, this is a really hard one. Okay. Well, the Kangchen is easy. Kangchen Kepe Tsuken Sokapa. What's Kangchen? Yeah, Kangchen is the translation of Himalaya. Himalaya. It means snowy. So it's a Tibetan word for Tibet. The snowy land. Okay, the snowy land, Kepa, sages, Kun, all of them. Okay, Goke, okay, this gets nasty, I'm sorry. Okay, Goke means came out of the head. Okay, born of the head. It's a synonym for hair. Okay, head born.
Hair or horn.
I don't have Goke. Okay, hair. Yeah, head born thing. Okay, Lembu means a lock. Okay, like this, a lock. Okay, a lock of hair, almost like a braid. Yeah, yeah, lock of hair. Okay, Sarah is locative. To the tip. To the tip of the braids of hair. Okay, so far we have to the tip of the braids of hair. Okay, like here. It's here actually. Okay. Okay. Please Ngelso. Please Ngelso. Okay, you are Ngelso. This is hard. Ngel means to be tired. And you can see it in the word dungel, right? But normally ngel means to be tired, to be fatigued. What do you call it in Chinese? I heard it sometimes. Tired. Ne. Ngel, and so is like the so in sojo. Yeah, fix. So ngel so means to take your rest. Take your rest. Ngel so gyada. Go rest, okay? You've been working too hard. Nyelso means to rest. Okay. Nyelso. Okay. And it's a very common colloquial term. Where is the Lama today? Nyelso Gyagyo. He's taking a rest. Don't bother him. He's Nelson. Get. Universal verbalizer. Yep. Nelson Gabrieli. He's relaxing. Okay, he's resting. Nelson. Shop. But tell me about this word. Yeah, honorific. When you're talking about a lama or you're talking about a Buddha, you say shop. What do you call the attendant of a High Lama? What's it mean? Foot wiper. Shapji. It's actually an honorary. I mean, if you say someone say you're Ken Rinpoche Shapji, you're like, yeah, I'm Ken Rinpoche Shapji. You know, I'm his number one man. Okay, Shapji. Anyway, Shap Senmo. You learned this word in the Marx and Science book. Or toenails, good. Okay. Tupe sem. I'll quote Abisamanka. I'll quote a sangha to you. Tupe semo sangdogdang. Tupe semo sangdogdang. Sangdok. He's gonna do kado karma today. Color. Yeah. Brass, copper. Sang. Sangdok. Okay. So here he's talking about his toenails, which are precious, meaning copper. And how's he describing the position of those toenails to all the sages of Tibet?
Oh, they're on their head, their hair.
So what's it mean?
Rest.
In English we say, you stand head and shoulders above. In English we say, you stand head and shoulders above these guys. It means you're way on top of these guys. You know, your feet are on their hair. Rest your feet on their hair. You know, you're relaxing with your feet on those guys below you, on the top of their head. It means you're the best. Good luck. Okay, don't make it sound weird. You know, your jewel toenails are on the locks of head grow things of all the wise men of this knowing. No, you see translations like that. People give me these books and say, look, Geisler, there's a new translation. I say, your fingernail, your toenail precious on top of it. I just throw it away. It's not, I don't even want it in my house. You know, make it beautiful. Don't make it weird. You know. Find a way to say it that includes as many words as you can. Okay, got it? Good luck. Tsongkhapa, who is that? Tsongkhapa. Okay. What did Tsongkhapa do? Okay, it's instrumental, right? By Tsongkhapa, P-A-S, Tsongkhapa, by Tsongkhapa, understood written, okay, the word written. Oh, I'm sorry, sung. He sung. He spoke. How? Lekbar.
Really well.
He well spoke, okay? I don't want to see a book titled Well-Spoken Advices. You know? Nobody in the New York Times said Mr. Trump gave a well-spoken advice. You know, forget it. Yeah, okay. Nixon, his brilliant words or something. You can't go for it. What? What's his brilliant words? Dua Gyatso Nimbo. Xiaoping, say Dua. Say Dua. Gyatso Nimbo. That's the name of the book that your book is about. That's the name of the poem. By the way, look in this book. This is a commentary by Pabonka, who wrote the Lamrim, right? This is an explanation of another poem by Tsongkhapa called The Three Principal Paths, right? And there are 14 verses in the poem. What I did when I translated it, I put the root text like that. That's the root. That's a different poem. But I put it in a little dark print, and that's how you're going to do it. You're going to have his poem, and then you have explanation. And then you have his poem, and then you have explanation. Okay? And this is the same. This book is the same. This is also an explanation of a poem by Tsongkhapa. Okay? So you'll see that. Okay? All right. Lexung dua gasa ningbu yi qingdiao. Word by word commentary. Okay? Word. I don't want you to call it word commentary. We don't call it word commentary. Do we?
No. Word by word explanation.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, good luck. Rinchen Toma, String of Precious Jewels. That's the name of his book, the guy who's writing the book. That's how he named his book. I will check. No, that's check.
Oh, airlines.
Bished. Bished. Check. This is another form of that verb to explain. Okay? Is he going to explain Rinchen Toma? No, he's not. So please don't translate it that way. It means I will now teach you my book called The String of Precious Jewels, which is a word commentary on the essence of the ocean of Vinaya, which was a brilliant teaching by Tsongkhapa, who rests with his feet of gold on top of the hairs, locks of all the wise people of Tibet. Got it? Okay.
It doesn't say gold, right?
No, it's he calls it rinchen, but it means the sangdo. It means the copper color. One of the signs of a Buddha is that their fingernails and toenails are copper color. Okay. Got it? In fact, it's the first of the minor marks. Tupesimo sandong.
So we're at the official time now. We started 6 minutes late.
Oh, let's go 6 more minutes. Oh, by the way, I want to point something out. An extra challenge for you, Utpala. And then we'll stop. Okay. Tell me what's hidden in the second verse. Mm-hmm.
Second verse of the poem.
This is somebody's name is hidden in there. And this is a common poetry in Tibetan. You will hide your lama's name in there, or some famous lama's name. It's the verse I have up first there.
Oh,
Yeah, yay, give me 5.
look at you.
Lo, sang, ja. Sumati Kirti, Tsongkhapa's monk's name, is hidden. See? Blo, Bezang, Dang, Grax. That's his name. Okay, so what do? When I translate, I put it in italics and I let the reader figure it out. Or I might put a footnote there that says, this is Tsongkhapa's name is hidden. You weave the name of the Lama into praise. It's very, very famous. Okay. Got it? That's it. You okay? Good luck. No, you'll say, your mind is shining like light. Your fame is pure. So it's mind pure fame. And you put italic, and then you put a footnote and you say, this is his monk's name. It's hidden here. How to do a footnote? Since we have 1 more minute. In English, you have 2 choices, endnotes or footnote. Footnote means it goes at the bottom here on the first page. Endnote means you put them all at the end like this. Which one did I choose? Endnote. Why? 2 reasons. Yeah, I don't want to interrupt the reader's flow. I don't want them going, and half the time people don't look at the footnotes. So I want the reader to just flow, and if they care, they can go to the back and get the footnote. Okay?
Those of us who read endnotes, boy, does it destroy the flow. It's so much easier to read.
Now we have a nungdom. We have a conflict between Geshe Michael's view and everybody else's view. I think endnotes.
I made my case. I lose. I'll step down.
Well, I'm not totally unreasonable. I mean, if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. To me, that's even worse. To go find them at the end of the chapter. Yeah.
Yeah. Good for-
I think it seriously interrupts the flow. I mean, I know a few people who will go back and look for it. By the way, I also don't do it by chapter. I start the first one on the first page. I do the last one on the last page. It drives me crazy.
Yeah, I hate that.
Which footnote number one?
Horrible.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. That drives me crazy too.
Yeah. And if you want to know, I mean, we'll have a class on how to write a footnote. But I take a sexy few words from the text
That's great.
and italicize it.
If I can read through that without having to go back and refine the
Can't
little
you have your
numbers.
finger there or something?
You can put a bookmark. That's what I do sometimes. Yeah.
I'm willing to talk about it. I'm willing to talk about it. My intention was, my belief is that most people don't read them, and that they would just keep reading, and if they cared, they would go look in the back.
There's little metal things that are made with like a barrel, and you can put that in your notebook.
And they come with every book.
And by the way, I have a rule. I have a rule with a footnote. Like, let's say you footnote the Pizza Mountains.
You're gonna need to.
I personally have a rule. I go get the original description of the Pizza Mountains. I go to the Abhidharmakosha, I find the verse or the page number, and I put it in the footnote. I say, if you don't believe me about the Pizza Mountains, you go check 3rd chapter, Abhidharmakosha, 3rd line. You see, that's my personal standard of a footnote. I don't put what I think. You see? Yes. Yeah. You mean the ACIP catalog number?
Yeah, find it here on my
There was a young man I met in Thailand that I wanted to teach him how to make these biography entries. And probably I'll try again and he'll help you.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a very specific standard of how to make a biography and bibliography entry. And they're strict. And it's cool. And it takes a lot of time. But I never put a footnote. I don't say, for example, if you say the 3 doors, what are they?
Body, speech, and body.
Yeah, what you say, what you do, what you think. Okay, I will go find a description of the 3 doors, and I'll put it in the footnote. I won't say something I think. You know, I'll say, if you don't believe me, here's the page number. You know. I do. I take what I call a classical reference, meaning if I'm going to do the Pizza Mountains, I'll send somebody to where it's mentioned. The most famous, which is 3rd chapter of the Abhidharma. I'll say, here's Pizza Mountains from the 3rd chapter of the Abhidharma. I will take them to the most famous one. If I have a choice of authors, I'll pick the best author, the most famous. I'll say, this is First Panchen Lama. You know, even though it was also stated by Joe Schmo Lama. From, you know, I'll try to stick to more famous books. So I'm doing this translation of Tsongkhapa. That's why it's taking me so long. It's 4 years in, I think. Okay, I think we have yoga class now.
But yeah, yoga downstairs.
Is it? We get to use the downstairs?
I asked Seiji and Pika to check that with Scott already for today, so I'll go make sure that that's cool.
So normally your yoga will be in here,
Yeah.
but today we're allowed to do it downstairs because the other students don't start till 4 o'clock today.
Great.
Normally we'll be doing it in here.
Sure.
Hey, can I make a comment about that?
Yeah.
We're actually working now, and we're getting ready for a 12 o'clock scholarship student meeting, so we're
Oh,
actually doing things in this classroom.
Okay.
Any chance you could use the conference room?
Yeah.
There's nothing in
Is
there.
that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Are there no professors in there?
Nope, no tables, just some chairs.
Well, it's easier for us because we don't have to break everything down.
Totally right, and the conference room here is empty right now.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'll see you in 10 minutes in the conference room.
Thanks, Scott.
Who's teaching the class?
Excuse me, this one?
Or Erin's teaching the class?
Erin, yeah.
Is she here? She's ready?
How's the screen sharing working out?
Great.
I haven't even looked at it,
I
but
wanted to say that, see, if it's full screen, that means that your computer is mimicking, mirroring that one. If you go to your AirPlay settings, you can also say mirror my MacBook Pro, and then when you fire up AirPlay, it won't whack out your screen resolution. See, no mirror built-in Retina display. If you change to that, then when you go to AirPlay
Oh,
from
nice.
now on, it won't whack your.
Okay,
Oh,
that's great.
Cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
man. That
Thank
was,
you.
that's under the same.
Where's your tie?
I'm sorry, I'm working. But,
I'm also working.
I know, I wasn't technically on the job yet. But,
Once you're in the building, you're on the job, in my opinion.
Okay, very good.
Thanks, man.
So, see you soon.
It's all going really smooth.
Thanks, Scott.
All right. Oh, we gotta do this thing. You ready, Xiaoping?
This is okay? Yeah. Sashi and then Gera.
Yay, thank you. The first day is always exciting. No, you're gonna get into some hard work.
Eventually.
But for me to work with translators for 4 hours a day, it's like heaven.